We are live on YouTube. Just checking out a few games here real quick that are going to be coming out to PC soon. Excuse me. This one looks like a fun game. I'm going to put that at number 2 in my list. There's only a quick few games. Indeed. How's it going? There's a few games that really have me excited. It's going to be pretty wild. What do we got here? There's a new vampire game on console. I forget what it's called. I'm going to have to check it out really quick. Well, this game I just played on Xbox Game Pass. I can't see myself actually buying this game. No offense. So I'm going to remove it from my list. I paid $1 for it on Game Pass. Fallout, I can't see myself, or Fall Guys, I can't see myself buying it. I got it for free on PS4. This one I'll never buy on Steam. It's better to buy it on the Microsoft Store because you don't have to have 2 launchers. Boom. And that's it. So this game, super quick. Super quick. Most people I know will not be in a game, or won't be into a game like this, a grand strategy game. It's like Civilization on crack. I don't even think I would ever live stream this, to be honest with you, because it's so intricate and complicated, but it's so rewarding. There's just no way that people would be into this. I mean, there would be the odd one, of course. But anyhow, this game comes out the same day as Marvel's Avengers. That likes the game, you mean? You like Crusader Kings and the Europa Universalis? Yeah, most people aren't. It's one of those games where the more time you invest into a grand strategy game, it'll reward you in the long run. You play a game like this, it's hard to go back to like a game like Civilization after that. It's, oh man. Anyhow, it's cool because it's not quite the $80 Canadian it is for a AAA game. I don't know what that is. I'm about to play a little bit of NBA again. I just reset my timer. I don't even know what Cookie Clicker is. Like, what is that? I have no idea what that is. There's another game I have too. Just let me look at this super quick there. Yeah, I might. I don't even know how long I'm going to be around for, to be honest, tonight. Anyways, I can't wait for this one. It's going to be something else. 2020. Yeah, on Tuesday. On Tuesday, Marvel Avengers, and this one comes out. It's going to be pretty wild. Yeah, then I've got I'm not too sure what I want to do about that one. But I'll go ahead and oh no, there might be some earliness. Because like I said, no offense before, I grabbed the wrong controller. There's also something peaceful and relaxing about not talking and just like playing a game on your own kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like just literally relaxing. Playing the games. Like I'm probably going to play a little bit more Madden as well because, you know, I just spent a lot of money on that.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this.
Sorry, Harrison, were you saying you are one of them that likes grand strategy games?
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Here we go. Tip-off goes
I
to
always
Milwaukee.
screw that up. Oh.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, come on.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Johnson, and there's Bryant, and
I gotta
it's West
say,
in
though,
at the 2.
That's Crusader Kings 3. It comes out September 1st. But I'm just kind of...
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Come on, Kobe, take it home.
Here's Kobe.
Oh, off the glass.
From Jerry West.
That's what I'm talking about.
Scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers.
Kobe ain't gone, man. He's right there.
Bledsoe looking it over.
This is so fun because there's something about it. I'll watch the chat in just a moment there because I'm terrible at this game.
Clock at 4.
Oh, it didn't quite get it.
Goes up from the top of the key. Milwaukee the rebound. Back to Bledsoe.
You got to be careful trying to steal that ball.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And it's Bryant in the corner.
Oh, I screwed that up. Yeah.
The shot by
I knew
Kobe, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money.
All right, let me just pause it super quick. I was hyped when the Raptors won last year. I was too, because I'm Canadian. And no offense, but basketball was founded in Canada. But you don't really know it as a Canadian sport. It's more of an American thing because there's like one Canadian team and they've never won an NBA until last year. So that was a huge thing. I like Raptors, like the dinosaur. They're cool. I like their jersey. They're Canadian. I guess that matters a bit. Do you like the 2K camera angle? It's the most popular. Try the 2K camera angle. Oh, yeah, I kind of just like the broadcast one. I mean, there's like different zooms and stuff. This one's a little bit further away. 2K low, I don't like. Oh, you're talking about that one? Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I don't know. It's like, oh. Swivel is a bit like, whoa. Skybox is kind of cool because it's like angled, but like further out, almost like Diablo style. And then side is like, I think, perfectly side to side. Parametric, nosebleed. Oh, nosebleed looks similar to... Yeah, there's a lot, but I like that. I like that there's different camera angles because you really cater to a lot of people. Let me just try this super quick, then I'll try a side. Yeah, see. Reverse angle, split spin. Okay. Sure, whatever. Just really quick.
Just a little bit
oh, yeah. It's not a bad angle. I'm making it sound like it's terrible. Huh.
No good from Bledsoe.
Yeah, see, then it spun it around. Come on, big boy.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
It is a good angle.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the
night. It's just I've been playing the game, like basketball in general, the other way, sideways. It's different. And that's what I like about options, right? You cater to everybody.
Take a break.
Don't expect me to get this in now. The shot is completely different. And the screen's shaking. Just what I need.
That's good from O'Neal.
That was close. I gotta stop talking. I really, really love the feel of 2K21 compared to last year. It's hard to explain it. There's just something about it. That shake is pissing me off. It's like, is there an earthquake? Okay. I wasn't sure if I had it there. My thumb twitched.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, trying to get going here.
Come on,
That's
Kobe.
an offer for the first time here to start the game.
Man, he's
Look at
got
that.
touch working tonight, shooting the ball.
I don't know,
very
something about
well
the
to
physics.
start this one.
His facial expression is like, what? It's,
Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the
that
game.
was good.
Hill
That
is
was actually
checked in
pretty
for
good.
Eric Bledsoe.
And the other thing I like too is my PlayStation's not over revving like most 2K games. Basketball. My fan isn't blowing. There seems to be a level of graphic fidelity a little bit increased. Oh, come on. It's Kobe. Come on. Don't fuck it up. Oh, nothing but net. That's how I roll.
Not a fast start for the Bucks.
Whoops. Got a foul there. And I do a lot of fouls. Yeah, so that camera kind of screws me up, to be honest with you. I am going to try it from time to time. Fix height. Yeah, I'll try the side for now. Zion Williamson is going to be the next Shaq. Yeah. What games are your favorite action adventure sports through simulation? Kobe is the second greatest basketball player of all time, behind Michael Jordan. Oh yeah, Michael Jordan. I like your typical LeBron James. I like Michael Jordan. I like the Allen Iverson. Who's that other one? Oh my God, as if I forgot his name. Are you serious right now? Played with the Bulls, the Knicks, some 20 years ago. He wears dresses, paints his hair purple and green, neon. Oh my God. How the hell do I not remember his name? Wow, for real. LeBron doesn't even come close to LeBron. Oh, either way, his stats are good. For a big guy, LeBron James can move, man. He's definitely not your average basketball player. And there's a lot of good players. I like what's his name? See, that's the problem. I don't know their names until I see it. Oh my God, what the hell's his name? Sorry, I gotta look it up now. It's gonna piss me off. Are you freaking kidding me right now? What the hell is his freaking name? I'll find out in a minute. There we go. Dennis effin' Rodman. Dennis Rodman. The reason I liked him is just because he was so different. He was just so out there. It wasn't necessarily because he was good. He was a really great rebound player. See, I watched basketball back then. And
that's his first foul.
Yeah, and then a person like Shaq, the reason why Will Chamberlain, yeah, Larry Bird, all the old schools, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, like those were all my time. You know what I mean? The thing I have a lot of respect for Shaquille O'Neal is for someone who's just larger than life, man. The dude's got stamina, like he can move.
Over to help. 7-foot shot. Another shot. Abdul-Jabbar.
Boom.
Finishes nicely on the layup.
Right, because Shaq is a big bastard, man. But so was a guy like
as well as anybody who's ever played.
LeBron.
Johnson with the block. West outside.
Oh, that was cheap. I was trying to go for a dunk. Yo Ming. Yeah, he was interesting because he was really big. I don't know like a lot about him. But a guy like Shaq, you know, a wrestler like Big Show, when you're super heavy, I mean super heavy, I don't care if it's muscle or fat. If you're 300 pounds, man, you're 300 pounds. It's a lot. It's hard to move around in basketball. I've played basketball in high school. It's quite, what's going on here? It's quite draining after a while. Nice. Yeah, oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest. But, no, basketball can be quite tiring. Maybe not quite as much.
And the aggressiveness on
Kobe.
From O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Maybe not as much as hockey. Hockey's is nuts, but so can basketball. Look at those things underneath them, those perks. Oh, I'm getting distracted now. I was getting distracted by the bling at their feet.
Possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Come on. Now, this is where I'm not good. I'm just not good at, like, all, like... You know what I'm saying? What the hell was that?
Johnson draws the double. Out to the right wing. Here's O'Neal.
Oh.
Tries yet again. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the...
Yeah, so that's supposed to be side. Sorry. Skybox. It's not quite perfectly side. There's a way to... Reversing Q-zoom. Yeah, I'll just leave it on... 2K, I mean, it is good. Was it broadcast or broadcast generic? Yeah, it was broadcast, just a regular one. Yeah, this is 2K21, the demo. I found a way, and I made a video on it, how to reset it so you could play it infinitely. Why don't you follow Philadelphia? I like the Philadelphia cream cheese.
Ball inside.
Oh.
Hill with it.
Anyhow, this game does feel different than 2K20. There's
And Jerry West pulls it down.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach
boom.
On the glass.
Seriously, that dude can't dunk, but he can move.
They've been a step slow here.
Anyways, it feels nice. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, it's more of the same, obviously. But sometimes you just kind of...
Hill left side.
I don't know.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I
George
low-key...
Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
You ain't saucing nothing.
They get called for the 5-second
There's no sauce.
violation. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And then for Los Angeles. Baylor, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Goodrich in for Magic Johnson.
But yeah, in this game...
A tremendous mobile one block.
I have a hard time...
You
know, doing the typical slam dunk, trying to outmaneuver a guy.
Play like that goes a long way.
I'm just getting a slam dunk.
The attitude you
yeah,
want.
no problem.
.131 left in the first quarter.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the
basket. Come on, dunk it, you punk. The hell's wrong with you?
Just didn't go in.
Again and
that was like the perfect spot.
The defense and creating those
getting that opening for
from inside.
Korver, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Baylor. Oh, and he pumps it off the glass. Wow. Goodrich against Korver. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Fantastic pass from Korver there to a teammate who is left all alone, seeing the court well.
Well, the shooting's a little bit different because of that bar. If that makes any sense. Like right here. There's a...
Here's O'Neal, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, there's like a bar, right? And then when you hold your button down... You know, that's kind of usually the same. It seems to be a little bit better implemented. And then with the stick, what's different about the stick this time is when you pull back the right analog stick, depending on if you angle it. If you angle it to the left, you're actually going to shoot to the right. So you can have precision shooting with the stick, which is sick, but not good for someone like me who's not good at it. So that, to me, is wildly different.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Lopez.
And it just feels a tad smoother. The animations don't seem as stiff. Players colliding into each other. I don't know, just the way they fall. It just kind of looks a little bit more realistic. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I can definitely feel a difference. And sometimes that's all it takes over the years. Now, the biggest EA game I mostly dislike, like a sports EA game or any EA game. I mean, I tend to like a lot of EA stuff. They come up with the Sims, the Battlefield series. Oh, NBA Live. They came a long way, but that has to be by far the one I like the least. NBA Live. They did a good job with the last one. They stepped up their game.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
But that's an easy.
James.
That's what I'm talking about.
Really seizing
Sorry.
the momentum of
That
this game, but doing
right
it
there.
with a methodical
LeBron
approach.
James.
Well, how good have they been on the
Sorry.
inside tonight, just getting down.
Can you
into
tell
the
I get into
painted
this shit?
area and just
That's my
dominating,
man right there.
controlling that spot.
5 seconds
Dude is like
between the shot clock and the game clock.
240 fucking pounds, and he moves like he's 180.
Against Goodrich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think that's what impresses me the most about LeBron. It's not even his skill at like actually
shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
getting the bucket. It's the guy can move, man. It's unbelievable. He's like the Brock Lesnar of the NBA. Like, you're not supposed to be able to move like that. What I'll never understand is when you have a player that's good stats, good numbers, but some of those people, doesn't matter who it is, they'll get a lot of hate. Even if the guy seems nice, does pretty good, you'll always have some people that are like, oh, he's overrated, he's the biggest piece of crap ever. And I'm like, wow. Like, I don't like Gretzky, Wayne Gretzky, one of the best players in the world. I still don't like him, but I have a story to back up as to why I don't like him, right?
16 seconds
a lot of people
left to
hate
play
on
in
like
the first.
LeBron, but they don't really have a... They're not able to say why, though.
A stupendous finish in traffic. LeBron's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Excellent.
Like I said, I hate Gretzky with a passion, but I cannot dismiss his talent. Able to read the ice, his peripheral vision, his accuracy. Dude was like an alien, you know what I mean?
And so it's the Los Angeles
But
Lakers
I still think he was a
going into
bitch,
the
though.
break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. 2nd quarter of basketball.
I'm almost tempted to play 2K20 quickly, just to kind of see the difference really quick.
They've been doing or not doing.
I don't want to do a
Just
substitution.
cashing in on second chance opportunities.
Just to kind
That's
of...
how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Worthy out there with LeBron James. Then there's Chamberlain.
There we
then
go.
It's Goodrich, and it's Wilkes, and at the
Good old Wilt.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Connaughton passes to Lopez.
Oh, get the ball, get the... Oh, that's
and
it.
Stolen by James.
That's it.
And finished
Bam!
off by LeBron.
Sorry,
LeBron James
I really
and his
like that.
basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
Bucks trail by 14. On the sideline.
Yeah, there's no doubt I like
Hall
him.
of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now we have seen continued growth with the NBA.
There's another guy I like a lot
Last few years.
that played for Toronto.
Explosion in
Whoops.
popularity of the WNBA.
But I don't know
Basketball
how to
athlete,
pronounce his name.
Expansion of the 2K league.
I made a
Greater
video
pay
once,
in the
talked about it.
WNBA and the
Everybody
G
was
League
going
pathways,
berserk about how I pronounced
along
his
with
name. I
the
was like, dude,
utilization
chill the
of
hell
G
out.
League players. The league continues to show its commitment
It's because I've
to
never heard
expanding
his name
opportunities
spoken
on
verbally.
multiple levels.
So I was
Guys,
trying to
back to you.
guess how
Thank
you would
David.
actually
The
pronounce
Bucks
it.
making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's LeBron.
What
Stolen by
was
Williams.
that?
And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Feeds it to Williams.
Oh, that
And he
was...
floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Do you think it's worth buying since I purchased NBA 2K20 for $100 and the new one's $100? It comes with the same game modes, including the neighborhood multiplayer, and looks and just feels different. Well, that's the thing. It has to look and feel different enough for you to justify it. Me, because I have a YouTube channel, and I'm trying to showcase all these games, whether I'm good at them or not, I can still kind of give my input and showcase some footage. I would probably buy it anyways. I buy pretty much every sports game every single year. Sometimes the increment is so small, it doesn't really feel like it's kind of worth that jump. Yeah.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this
But I
league,
mean, so
he
far
will
from
play
what I'm seeing.
unselfish, and made the right play there.
Fires the three. They get it again. And it's
Boom.
Chamberlain
There we
finishing it
go.
off.
Sorry, that's like,
doing
I love when I get a
everything
slam
he
dunk.
can
It's
to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback
or when I
shot.
steal the ball and
Team's
it's not a
having
foul.
Tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
A tough start.
'Cause I have a hard
for
time doing that.
basketball, but they're starting
What
to
I wish I
turn
could
it
get better
around
at, but I
now.
don't practice enough, is out maneuvering
Now
people.
LeBron.
Like,
6 points
you know
for
what I
him.
mean? Oh,
Williams
for real.
with the block. And he recovers it. Count it. James has got 4 points this quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint.
yeah, you know what? Piss on it. Piss on that. I am going to quickly... Oh, wow, it's already been almost a half hour. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming tonight, like I said, but I just, at least wanted to come on for a bit. Because I just bought Madden 21, and I'm really excited about that one. But I do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's always worth it, but I do it, especially more now because I have a YouTube channel, and I'm trying to showcase games. When big games come out, I don't want to, like, skip over them and be like, well, it's probably not that big of a deal. One of my most successful YouTube videos is NBA 2K20. Like, one of my absolute biggest, most watched, viewed video of all time, like 250,000 views, is I have 2 NBA videos that together have almost like 1/3 views. So to me, that's like a huge deal. But even that aside, honestly, I would probably buy them every year because there are differences. There are things they do. Sometimes the leap, like I said, isn't really massive. And, you'll kind of go, is it that worth $100? Well, first of all, I don't buy the $100 ones. The hell is that supposed to mean? It's probably down the drain. I don't even know what CPM is. I don't follow sports, like I said. I just fire them up on my PlayStation and I play them. I don't know all the intricate details and all that bullshit. I don't know much about the sports. I won't pretend I know a lot about the sports. I go by the look and feel in my controller. Oh, okay. Well, why would you think it's down the toilet? I just know that I get paid every month. And I like what I see in my bank account. For the short amount of time I've been on YouTube. Oh, yeah, it is. But I don't really care. Complaining about it, fretting about it, doesn't matter. Well, of course not. Of course not. I make $600 a month. What I do now used to be worth about $1,000 to $1,200. It used to be almost double. And it was a lot easier to grind that money. But I'm hungry for this bitch. You know what I mean? I don't care what it takes. I'll do this shit until I die. I don't care. I'll make it happen. I don't give a damn. Wow, this is a weird download. Like an in-game game update. YouTube Livestream's a piece of shit. Do you know how long it took me to get this bitch going? I had to hit the live stream button. It kept giving me an error. It took me over an hour to get this stupid son of a bitch going. Over an hour. An hour. Twitch? But the problem with Twitch is nobody watches me. Here I get 3, 4, 5, 10, 12 people. I think my overall average is like maybe 7 to 8. Which is good. There's just enough couple of people coming in, shoot the shit. And that's good. I don't need millions of people. I mean, of course I want millions of people because it pays more. But I'm just saying, my biggest pet peeve with Twitch is streaming for an hour and there's like that many people that come in. Like, can I just at least get one? Just so I have someone to talk to. Oh, I missed the trending section. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to do a super quick. It was supposed to be quick while it was still fresh in my mind, but I mean, it pretty much still is. Yeah. I just want to play a quick match for like literally a minute. Literally a minute. I just kind of want to... You know what I mean? I do find 2K21, I know it's the demo there, but I find it loads pretty quick. It doesn't heat up, it doesn't get the fans going as much on my PlayStation. Mind you, I do have the newer PlayStation Pro, so let me just do a play now. Let me just get into that. Current NBA. Kylo Ren. Oh, yeah, I remember him. Current. Whoops. Allen Iverson, yeah. Wilt Chamberlain, yeah. Whoops. Oh, I might play as... I'm trying to find my team to see if it's actually on here, to be honest with you. Current, classic, all-time. LA Clippers, yeah. I still don't know how to say his damn name. I call him Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard. I've never heard his name pronounced, so... I know it's not Kawhi. Oh, is it? That's funny. I'm like, I know it's not Kawhi. And then you're like, it's Kawhi. It's because, get it? His last name, W-H-I. Get it? Right? I'm trying to go by logic. Plus, English ain't my first language. I'm a Frenchie, man. Classic teams. Like it really flippin' matters. But I am curious now just to look, because I want to know why the hell... Anthony... Oh, yeah, Anthony Davis. Of course, on the cover. Funny, you don't hear much about him. But rating-wise, he's really not that far behind LeBron James. But there's some players that are really, really good, but you just don't hear much about them. Tu t'appelles Sparklin, mon petit calice. Ça va bien. Stephen Curry. That's the name I was looking for. That's a player I like. How he plays. He's not, a big guy. He's charismatic. Sometimes it goes beyond the performance of a player. You know what I mean? For me, at least. That kind of matters to me. How are they in interviews? How are they with fans? I'm kind of weird that way. I don't just go by, oh, he's the top scorer. He's my favorite player. Right? Like, I respect Michael Jordan. But he's not my favorite player. Just because you're one of the best doesn't mean I'm just going to like you because you're good. I don't know. It seems kind of superficial. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But Lonzo Ball, I've heard a lot about him. Lonzo Ball. I don't know why. His rating's not really all that. Whatever. Now, I know it's Toronto versus Toronto, but I was trying to find... that's what it is. All-time... Yes, that I like. Okay. Vince Carter was another player I liked. There we go. I kind of like that they did that. Whoops. Current NBA teams. We'll do Miami Heat for this one. I just won't play as them. Hey, Agent Anonymous. Oh, I forgot about that. User created roster. Huh? Why is Tracy McGrady? Where? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who that is. Again, like I said, I'm not going to pretend to know all these players and shit, right? The hell just happened there? Shows you how much I know. What the hell was that? No, current. Where the hell? Oh, that's what it did. That's hilarious. That's not even my team. Actually, it might be. That's actually... Anyways. Let me just get into the game finally. Let me go to, Miami. Miami Heat. Je gifle mon cul quand je fais... Holy Jesus. Let's do the uniform thing. Yeah, we'll go with the white. Sure. Quel sport suivez-vous et quelle équipe? Veuillez ne pas le dire en français, je viens d'utiliser Google Translate, donc je le comprends.
The NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20.
Okay.
And first looks at what's coming up in my team for 2K21.
No one asked you. Yeah, he's just said, which sports do you follow and which teams? Please don't say it in French. I just utilized Google Translate, so I don't understand anything. It's hilarious. It's like, it's well translated in that it makes sense, but you know what I mean? It's a little bit like different. So this is 2K20, by the way, in case we got, distracted. Hey, I'm on the microphone. You got a microphone, get your own stream, your own camera. Get off my stream.
Thank you, DA. All right, tonight a matchup of teams that know how to get stops, Brent. When you were playing with the Spurs, what made those defenses so special?
The word it
yeah, let's just get into it and make sure that we've got the same camera. Oh, I bet. See broadcast again. Okay, let's do it. Because I haven't played this in a while now.
You have a role defensively just as much, Kevin, as you do on the offensive end.
LeBron James.
That on the back end you have Tim Duncan,
Anthony Davis
calling out plays, blocking shots. Yes. But accountability.
I haven't played 2K20 in a long time.
Get you to play.
And the communication so vital.
That always helps, but sometimes Pop takes that just a little.
Give me that ball, Kawhi.
So
what?
The opening lineup for the Heat.
No. No. We're gonna do something here. Where the fuck is it at? Commentary. Is it CPU sliders? That's the CPU. That's the user. Where the hell? I have fouls completely off. I don't even know what half these sliders are. I haven't touched this in forever.
Dragic and Butler.
Yeah.
In the middle, it's Olynyk and
Mine
Adebayo.
wasn't.
And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And for Toronto, Curry is out there with Rodman. And it's ABC. And there's Davis. And it's LeBron in at the 4. Here's Adebayo. The shot will not fall.
Animations, physics.
And here's Toronto. Here's Davis. Shoots over Dragic. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Rodman.
That's just such good
I can
touch.
feel and
With that
see a
length,
difference.
Kevin,
Is
once
it
he
like,
turns, he's
you
got
know,
a
an
shooting
$80?
window that feels wide open.
The Raptors, Nick Nurse, winning
There's
an
Steph
NBA
Curry.
title in
Give me
his
the ball.
first season.
That's it.
Greg is an
Bring it
NBA
home, baby.
head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed the team.
Yeah, animations, like I said, they're a little smoother.
Nurse often reminisces
But the overall
fondly on those
gameplay, I mean,
days
it's
coaching
2K.
in Europe.
You can't, like,
And this
expect
summer, he was entrusted with coaching the
well, I mean, you
Canadian
can, I
national
guess, in
team
some ways, expect
at
a
the
big
FIBA
change,
World
but...
Cup.
Gotta respect the
Oh,
mid-range
Rodman.
play of
Oh,
Goran
the
Dragic right
deke.
there.
Oh,
Left-handed
that
point
was
guard
nice.
strokes it well.
Little deke action got in there. That's what I have a hard time doing.
Down the two-hand slam. Knocked
Oh,
away.
Rodman again. Give it to Curry.
Here's ABC.
Oh, that was
Goes,
sweet.
Jamming that one home.
With Kawhi Leonard.
Awareness there, peripheral vision of Curry,
Anyways.
strong feel for when
Oh,
guys
oh,
are
oh.
uncovered, finds the open man.
Woo!
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I like
That's
their focus coming
how I
in.
roll.
Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything in there.
And the shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been
Anyways, it feels good. But I can tell the difference. I'm not going to lie, though. It's not like... Oh, yeah, I use sliders, too. I have no shame. I mix it up, too. I have some that are super easy, and then some that are much harder, and I kind of toggle between them. Just finished a 20-minute match between Raptors and Bucks in 1. Nice. Yeah, so I'm not going to lie. You could buy this game, I think, on PC or PS4. Yeah. For $6, you can get, like, I think it's like $4 American for NBA 2K20. The new one, the 2K21. It's, I'm not gonna, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, let me go back to it quickly. This thing's been an NBA 2K, whatever. First time I streamed this game, I think, really. Yeah, it was free on PS4 last month. It's super cheap now. I'm not gonna lie, if you're looking for a basketball game, you're looking for a decent game, you want to do like franchise or whatever it's called, or My League, whatever. You're not doing any of the online crap, where a lot of people have a lot of complaints. I enjoy it.
It's Friday night.
No.
And live on 2K
I work out, I walk,
We're
I
gonna
play
bring you
guitar.
the NBA and all its excitement. Our broadcast team
I write
tonight,
music.
On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline,
There's a
David
lot of
Aldridge.
stuff that I do.
I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Los
Oh, come
Angeles
on.
Lakers. Here are the starters.
Give me
for
those
Los
sliders.
Angeles. Paul George is out there.
The graphics do look a little nicer.
It's Marcus
Lighting.
Morris. Then it's Ivica Zubac.
I like the shooting
and
a
it's
bit
Leonard
more.
in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside, Kobe. Let's go.
Oh,
It's hauled
so
in by
close.
Paul George.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh,
A
whatever.
really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
Yeah, but I never really do. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's nice sometimes just to kind of relax, you know what I mean? And just, like, play a game without streaming. Lately, like the last month, all I've done is pretty much stream. I don't remember the last time I've actually played a game on my own. Which is probably what I'm going to do soon. I'll probably, I might play some Skater XL for a few minutes. And then, I might play some Madden on my own, maybe play a quick game, maybe go to bed. It's hard to say. Let me just see what's coming out. Oh, of course I pay for it. It's very unlikely that you can just glitch it and just get it for free. I mean, yeah, I pay for it. I don't see how I'd be able to glitch it to just give it to me for free. Yeah. Yeah, so this one's pre-ordered. This one I'm probably gonna get. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would drive me nuts. I just pay for it once a year. But yeah, see this version, $93. It gives you 3 days early access. So it would come out on September the 1st for this one. And that's the same day that Crusader Kings is coming out. Is there anybody else in here that's into those types of strategy games? Right. Well, there you go. Take a half day. Pay for that shit. Yeah, I want to try out some of those new maps that's been going on. Disable the preview. Yeah, like I said, those grand strategy games, I don't even think I'm going to bother streaming them. I mean, I might, but I might put like a warning, like extremely slow gameplay. It's got a very high learning curve on top of that, and then you're trying to talk to a couple of people. Even if there's just 4 or 5 people, it doesn't take a lot of people. You know what I mean? Oh, really? Is it? Yeah, I just really like this game. Just as simple as that. It's especially since that last update, man. It's just so smooth. It's disgusting. I have the game running on ultra, 60 frames a second, and I'm streaming, and I got my web browser open, and I got my recording software open at the same time. I've seen gameplay. Skater XL looks cool, but not the game for me. Well, that's just it. Yeah, our 1 week anniversary. Yeah, there's a dude back in the day when I streamed a year ago when I started YouTube that used to watch me all the time. He's a really cool guy. He added me to PSN, and I was really hesitant. I was like, yeah, I normally don't add people in... What the fuck was that? Add people in PSN. And he knew that I livestreamed because that's how we met, was through livestream, right? And dude is trying to talk to me in chat, like in the party chat. And I'm like, I can't talk to you in the party. He's like, bro, you too good for me? I'm like, no, I'm actually not good enough to be able to multitask talking to you privately in a party while we're playing a game and I'm entertaining. Sure, maybe only 3 or 4 people, but that wasn't the point. And he was pretty chill. And that was a year ago. He watched me like intently for like a good like month. And then I told him about that thing where I'm like, I don't really play games with people because how am I going to talk to you, pay attention to you privately in a party chat when I'm trying to stream? And somehow he didn't get that. Never heard from him ever again. People are weird like that. What the hell was that? Anyhow, this is a custom map I just got yesterday. It's an abandoned train station. It's kind of cool. Not my favorite map, but I like it because it's different. I really miss the NPCs and the skaters that you would see from Skate 3. I had bought an Xbox One X just to play Skate 3 with the upgraded visuals from the Xbox One X. But I just couldn't justify the price. I was like, oh man, this is way too much money. So I just pretty much returned it. What the hell was that? No, I know, but I can't do that and also have a guy all like, bro, man, we should go this way. Hey, man, hey, so I was... And then his fucking mic was cracking up and breaking up really bad, and he was super screechy. I was like, bitch, quit talking. I'm trying to stream. You're in the stream. There's like 4 or 5 people talking to me, and you're... It's like, the fuck? Oh, I did. I did. You super nice guy. You have no idea. Super nice guy. But he just didn't get it. Some people just don't get stuff. You know what I mean? It's gonna sound rude, but there's some people out there, they're not that smart, but that doesn't mean that they're not good people. He's a super nice guy, but it still got on my nerves. That's it, take a nap. You're tired, you had a long day at work. Yeah, screw this map. This one's dark, but let's check it out. Well, I mean, I appreciate neon, because anybody crazy enough to listen to my bald ass for hours at a time, a week, you know what I'm saying? They're a hero. So it's kind of hard to knock the guy, you know? He's a nice guy, no matter how messed up he is, because listen, I'm messed up. There's a reason I'm on the system, because I'm messed up. Just because you don't see how messed up I am, doesn't mean I'm not. So he says a lot of weird shit, but you know what, so do I. So I can kind of relate to that in some ways. That's why people like that don't actually bother me. If they're nice people, they have a good heart, they got a good soul, but they're just messed up, well then, so they're messed up. You know what I mean? Who cares? I'd rather someone who's messed up, maybe slightly annoying, but is a good person overall, than someone who's a dingleberry shit stain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's... And there's a lot of those people. There's too many of those people. So, that's why that doesn't really bother me. But, yes, Haruki usually, you know, puts him in his place, because he's usually around when she's around. And if he gets a little too much, I'll tell him nicely, you know, can you try and simmer down? Kind of thing. He's not the kind of guy I would ban, because he's not a hateful person. You know what I mean? He's just, you know. Don't ask me what that was. But yeah. No, there's a good chance the dude needs some help, but, I mean, we all do, just to different degrees. That guy needs help. Right there. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, that's what she said. But yeah, like I said, neon is definitely one of my interesting ones. Oh, I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't see myself as, entertaining enough to ever be able to go, like, super high in views for entertainment factor. I'm more of an acquired taste. I'm your non-overhyped, you know, mellow gamer, but that has his moments where it's like, oh my god, did you see that? Did you fucking see that? You know, I can get excited too. It's just, you know, but unlike some people, you know, I come down from the high after a while. You know, even meth, after a while, it wears off. You know what I'm saying? It wears off. I have a very dry, sarcastic, cringy sense of humor, and that's just, you know, how I am. That's definitely not everyone's flavor in a streamer. But I also don't want to pretend to be something I'm not. Unless I knew for sure it would get me the views. You know? Ooh. That's why I do like my goofy Batman stuff sometimes. Those things get better views than any of my gameplay videos. I just really enjoy making those. I just don't oversaturate my YouTube channel with them because when I make those videos, I want to like them. I don't care if anybody else likes them, to be perfectly honest with you. I look back at them and I make myself laugh sometimes, like, oh my god, I actually said that, and it's just kind of like something goofy to watch sometimes. Oh, I do. I'm the kind of guy that pushes you into the next aisle. Because you cut me off. Oh yeah, I can have anger issues. There's no doubt about that. Road rage, man. Do not cut me off. Don't honk the horn at me if I'm doing the speed limit and I'm going too slow for you. And it's raining and there's like fucking tornado going on or some shit. And what the hell was that? That was a rib grind. Hey, take it easy, Harrison. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll be heading off in just a few minutes. It's like I said, it's like streaming is fun, but it is a different type of, not stress, but like, it's kind of hard to explain. Streaming is fun. It's just, it's not as relaxing as just it being you and the game, right? Because you have to focus on other stuff. Whether there's only 2 or 3 people in the chat or not, right? Some people, they're just not able to talk. They freeze up. They just don't know what to say whatsoever. They're like, right? Me, I can't shut up, so that can work for me or against me. I'd rather not be able to shut up than be someone who can't even think of one single word to say, right? And I've seen other big streamers, man. They're rich, they're wealthy, and I'm sorry, they're no more boring or entertaining than most people I see. Some of them, it's just because they've been at it for so long, and they've got their base, an extremely massive base, like 50, 60, 70,000 concurrent viewers at a time. But I watch some of these people, and I'm like, man, if that guy can get 70,000 motherfuckers in his stream, there's no reason I can't get 70 people in mine someday. And that's a Twitch partnership, and that's an extra couple of $100 a month for playing video games. For being a gaming exhibitionist. Really. Au revoir. That's why I had some people before, they're like, how do you have so much fun in a stream and there's like no one in here? I'm like, I've been gaming for like 35 years, no one was watching me then. Right? With or without you, I'm going to be playing this game. I'm going to be doing these exact moves. I'm going to be doing what you see me do live, but offline. It's the same shit. Right? That's why it makes no difference to me. Whether someone watches or not. It's also keeping my channel alive, active. As I've mentioned before, it scratches the algorithm. It pushes my channel and suggests it to more people a lot more frequently because I'm that much more active. So there's an ulterior motive behind me streaming so much on YouTube. Are you so used to talking to a camera that you do it when you're off stream too? What? Let me read that again. Are you so used to talking to a camera that you do when you're off stream? Well, no. No, I just naturally have a big mouth. I've always been a big talker my whole life. Chatting up my teachers, just random people. I was a goth back in the day. I had the long black hair and, you know, the makeup and the leather pants. And I used to talk to jocks and the nerds with the Gap Calvin Klein t-shirts and shit. And I've just always been a people person that way. Do you not commentate yourself when playing alone? Dr. Disrespect has what problem? I don't think Dr. Disrespect has any problems. I think I'm the one with the problems. I'm trying to be relevant. He's incredibly relevant. Well, I mean, I don't literally, like, play a game on my own and go, oh, sick, that was sick. Did you see that? Wow, that was awesome. I don't practice, if that makes any sense. I'm not into practicing or scripting or any of that shit. My practice is lights, literally, camera, action, roll it. This is the practice right here. I'm practicing right now as we speak. Yeah, well, that's practicing your just your talking skills. There's times I stream on Twitch as a semi kind of joking practice because I know nobody's going to watch me there, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not shy. It actually is easier to talk with people because your rebuttals, your comebacks come from the chat, right? When no one's in the stream, it's hard. Dr. Disrespect can't relate to that because he's so popular and famous. When you're on your own and you're live streaming 2.5 hours on Twitch with nobody in your stream, and I talk as much as I am right now, I'm sorry, but that's a skill. What I'm saying might not be the most exciting, exhilarating, and funny, but it's a skill in a way to, whatchamacallit, to be able to have a one-way conversation with yourself, and you know what I mean? He only responds to donor. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Dude gets like, I saw a stream of him. He had like almost he had 250,000 people on his stream. 250,000 people. What do you expect him to do? Completely drop the game and go, okay, guys, hold on. In the last 15 seconds, there's been 3,749 comments. Let me take the next hour and a half to recognize every single person that's in here. And that's why celebrities do the whole generic, I appreciate every one of you out there and blah, 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 blah. And because, you know what I mean? It's easy for me to individualize everyone. There's fucking barely a handful of people in here, right? If I had 250,000 people in my stream, there's no way I'd be able to respond to everybody. So when someone donates a big flashy neon yellow things, you know what I'm saying? Sticks up. I see it from the corner of my eye. Like I get donations sometimes, $1 or $2 here and there, $5, whatever. But it stands out so much because the whole chat's in dark mode. It's all black. But I mean, I pride myself now on responding to everybody, but that's because nobody really watches me. Moving forward, my streams might get even more boring because no, Streamlabs sucks. I don't like it, and I can back it up. I can back up why I don't like Streamlabs. I'm talking shit about Streamlabs, and if you want, I'll back up why. You want me to tell you right now why it's a piece of shit? But yeah, I do have to get going in a minute there. I'll tell you why it sucks. Because a lot of people will be like, yo, man, that dude's talking some mad shit. No, it wouldn't suspend me. I'm using OBS right now. You can see it right here. Let me show you right now. Let me show you. It would help if I was like, where's my microphone? All right. Oh, the Streamlab is good as a overall thing. Okay. So that was like a $200 program. That was about $150. That one was free, and that I think was about $80 or $100. So these are VSTs. They're professional studio software. I have a fan that's blowing right next to me 100 miles an hour. Do you know why you don't hear it? You know why you don't hear that shit? You know why it is if I fart, you don't hear it? It's because of this, man. Because I play guitar. And guitars, I don't want to... Get out of here. I'm using a guitar sound effects processor, and I made my own custom compressor and my own noise gate. Oh, yeah. The farting is what got rid of my hair. But this is why I like OBS Studio. Because I'm using this program right now. This is what makes me sound like decent and what makes it so that you don't hear the fan. It's that noise gate right there. Having to release the sensitivity, the threshold. Oh, I don't eat beans. I shit beans. Yeah. But this is my real voice. It's not like I'm auto-tuned. But I have the professional grade software, right? Then I have like this program right here. You want to Google that and see how much money that program cost? I'm not trying to brag, but because I talked down on a recording software and I made that preset and I'm really proud of it. It's an EQ. There's a lot of technical aspects that go into it. You could see the whole bar moving and everything. I have some of my lows turned down so I'm not too bassy. I got a little bit of some mids at the 5K and the 10K range, just turned up just a little bit. And this right there is almost like a $200 equalizer. And I pride myself on having, like I said, the studio stuff. I got a good light. I got the green screen. I've got a professional EQ. I've got a professional noise gate compressor for when I play guitar. I have a de-esser. You know what this thing does? You know when you say like and you say like a lot of those harsh sounds, this will help kind of nuke some of that. And that's the programs that all these radio DJs and play-by-play commentators use. They use all these convoluted programs. But my voice isn't colored. If you met me in person, this is what you hear. It's just this is more tweaked, like in a live studio setting kind of thing. And this makes all the difference in the world. Like big time. So to get to the point, Streamlabs by OBS, which is what I'm using right now, it's OBS. This is actually older, but what was my point? Sorry. Oh yeah, just a smidgen, not much. I can't. These are called. So everything I showed you, by the way, is a VST. It's a plugin. It's a VST plugin. All these things that I'm showing you. So like when I play guitar, I could have reverb, all this technical stuff, all these EQs and all this crazy madness things. All those things I just showed you, those are VSTs. To get to the point, 10 years later, Streamlabs does not support VSTs. So you would hear my fan blowing 100 miles an hour. If I fart, you would hear me rip my ass apart. You would hear everything. The bus that just went by, you would hear it. The squirrel in the window, you would hear it. The rain tapping on the window, you would hear everything. When I swish my tongue around, I just slurped my mouth around really loud. You probably didn't really hear that. You would hear every little sound. And that's why, to me, Streamlabs is a piece of shit. It doesn't allow you to have studio-grade shit going. That's just really what it is. But you see what I'm saying? And I'll do a test someday, just not right now, because it would take a few minutes to set up. Actually, no, I won't bother. But yeah, trust me, it's loud and it's disgusting. So that's why I spent, it's not a bragging thing. I'm just showing you how passionate and how serious I am trying to be as professional as possible. That's why I spent a lot of money on the microphone. That's why I spent the money on the software and all that kind of stuff. It was a huge investment, but it also makes me enjoy what I do that much more. It's that much more enjoyable because then I hear myself back and I'm like, wow, the quality. Oh my God, I can't hear that fan that's like right there at my fingertips blaring 100 miles an hour. As if I can't hear that. And it's all thanks to this little magical noise gate. It's insane. The compressor makes it so that I don't go, oh my God, that was really crazy. Holy shit. That makes it so that when I do that, your eardrums don't pop because it's going to try to normalize the volume within reason and not have it jack all the way up and make your ears bleed. Yeah. Speaking of the FM hits, this is the same microphone that Michael Jackson used in the studio to make the Thriller album. It's the same microphone that Bon Jovi uses. But my point is, if you don't have the software, the proper stuff to go with it, you're going to sound like ass. You're going to sound terrible. Like absolutely god-awful. Sorry, so Sparkling Hoax. Damn, that means you can't do ASMR. Why would I not be able to do ASMR? I'm confused. Because don't forget, with the live streaming I'm doing here and now, people can still donate. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Streamlabs, donate. I'm like, there's a big dollar sign right next to the smiley face down below, right? But yes, Streamlabs is nicer. It's more streamlined. It's technically like a better program, but you just can't run all these filters, these VST plugins, is all I'm getting at. If you just want to plug in a microphone, you don't care about everybody hearing you burp and swish your tongue around and your fans blowing and your cats meowing in the hallway and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, sure, Streamlabs is great. But they've got a terrible implementation for VST. But they are the same company. Like, this is actually the older program. It's called OBS Studio. So anybody who ever wants to record their PC, see, like I have the preview turned off, and that's why you see me a million times, because it's like it's duplicating it constantly. But yeah, it's a great piece of software, like I said. And it's free. I even looked at software that you can pay for, and I couldn't find anything that you could pay for that was better than this program. Streamlabs, so close. If I could just get VST support, I would be on Streamlabs. But anyhow, Sparklin, you didn't reply as to why I wouldn't be able to do ASMR. First of all, I listened to someone do ASMR and I thought they were super annoying. I couldn't stand them more than 2 seconds. There's this girl on YouTube with millions of subscribers, and she's like, okay, so today you had a really good day, and we're just going to take it quiet. And that's how she talks, and I'm like, she's getting millions of views per videos for that, for whispering in a microphone? Seriously? But I didn't find it relaxing, though. Maybe it's because I'm a prick. I actually found it really annoying. She was doing too many hand gestures, and she looked really hyper, but she sounded really calm, and I think that was really off-putting. The voice you heard didn't match the facial expression you saw in the camera. Nah, not really. Just average, nothing like, huh, oh yeah, not too shabby. It was just like nothing special. I don't even remember her name, to be honest. Because a lot of people kept saying you should do ASMR. Dude, you sound ASMR. I was like, what the hell's an ASMR? I was like, is this some kind of acronym for another insult? And then I Googled it. And then I was like, I listened to some of it, and I was like, yeah, no, this is getting on my nerves. I can't do it. I just can't do it. But yeah, she literally just talks to you and whispers. But her facial expressions, again, her hands, I don't know, I just thought she was annoying. Didn't understand it at all. I think Sparklin Hoax is done. He's not going to tell me why he doesn't think I can do it. I don't even remember what she was saying, to be honest with you. I just didn't think it was all that exciting. But anyways, I'll fly around for a couple more minutes there, and then I'll head off to bed on my iPad. But yeah, no, it's been a good trip. Like I said, you know, they always say if it's not broke, don't fix it. OBS is just working for me. It's ugly. You saw the user interface, very ugly, very plain, but it just works. My VSTs work. Everything just works. Yeah. Yeah, coming out in October. I mean, of course I'm excited for it, but, you know, at the same time, it's, even for retail, it's a big grind. It really is. It's very time consuming. And sometimes I struggle to, to make that cutoff every week to fill that bar. I'm doing pretty good. I've been keeping up with it. But it can be stressful because I live stream, I play guitar, I jog, I do all these things. I play multiple games, sometimes games I don't even really like. Because I want to showcase them, I want to talk about them, and those are all hours and stuff that could have been put into this game, but that has to take priority over me playing this game because I'm not Asmongold. Yeah, that's the PvP bar, the Conquest bar, yeah. That you cap every week to get a piece of armor. Asmongold talks, I've seen him. And I think most people have. He's big enough that most people have heard of him. He's like the World of Warcraft streamer. And not to be cocky or anything, but I've listened to him talk. I've watched him do his thing. I like him. I like the guy. Don't get me wrong. I like the guy. But again, not to be an ass, there's really nothing that's like, oh my god, that stands out about him to me. He's just someone who's been at it for so long. He's knowledgeable about the game. He's a one-trick pony. He does that one trick incredibly well, mind you. And he just sticks to it. Day in, day out. Gets hundreds of thousands of people live concurrently at the same time for playing a near 2-decade-old game. I mean, it's unbelievable. Warsong Gulch weekend this weekend. Yeah, I hate Warsong Gulch weekend. 6 Warsong Gulch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is just your standard conquest, right? You do a random battleground each day. The first one of the day, you'll get like 40 and 60, depending if it's a random or an epic. And then after that, you only get 8 conquest per win. But when you do the daily invasions, they give you 10 to 15. A BG takes 15 to 20 minutes, blah, 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 to wait for a queue. Then you gotta, win it. Oh, yeah. But now that I only play the one character, it's like, it's so much easier. I miss my rogue with a passion. It's so hard to not play my rogue, to not play my hunter, to not play my night elf, demon knight. Oh my god, demon hunter. I can't do it. I just can't. It's too many characters, but this one guy, pretty much does it all for me. And, it makes the game a lot less stressful, obviously.
Have you come to trade? Beware the deep places of the earth.
Yeah, 445, it's always the same crud. But yeah, like I said, being able to have these 4, boom, range DPS, stealth like a rogue, tank, healer. Well, I've already been streaming for an hour and a half. I've streamed almost 5 hours today. Until you came in, to be honest with you, I was gonna log out 15-20 minutes ago. I'm literally gonna I'm probably gonna take off in the next 5-ish, 10 minutes, absolute max. Just because I'm a bit tired, and I was honest with people. Sometimes I like playing games without streaming, without always recording. And I don't do that often. I love streaming. It's fun. It is. But there's also a fun factor to not having to do anything, if that makes any sense. I could take all the time I want, and I can just, I don't know. I mean, I'm doing what I want now. But I just mean it's different. And for the last month and a half that I just started randomly live streaming, I've very few hours under my belt of me just enjoying the game, any game, at my own leisure with no camera, no microphone, nothing. Just made myself some open egg sandwiches. Oh, a nice cup of tea. Planned on watching some TV, then returned to WoW. Yeah, for more Warsong Gulch, yeah. If queues were instant, I would do a quick battleground 10-15 minutes, but I've already done a few earlier. So this is kind of like that weird part of the night where I either skateboard or play a random game that doesn't have much going on in it. Just roam around. Like Ghost of Tsushima, the Japanese game, I still play that a little bit, even though I beat the story. It's still kind of nice to just kind of go around and roam, do some of the side quests. Right? But I like this game too for just roaming around. Like I said before, it's boring for many people, but I enjoy it. There's 7 billion people in the world out there. There's a few that like it. There's one guy, he hasn't been around in a while. I forget his name, but I would remember it if I saw him. And he's all like, oh, this is like one of my favorite parts of the stream where you just kind of like fly around, you just kind of like give a story of a recap of things that happened, 10, 15 years ago, you playing the game. BG's in Classic, yeah, 3, my gear is still so-so. But AV and is the best for poor gear. Oh yeah, AB next, but worse on... Oh yeah, you need the gear. Because there's less people. Yeah, so people are more dependent on everybody pulling their weight. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, whereas in AV, you're more likely to be kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Not notice that your gear isn't that great. Even here, I got a lot of history here. One of the old classic zones inside of the hinterlands, just north of Arathi Highlands. Of all the places I've ever been, whether I was both Horde and or Alliance at Airy Peak, Skull Rock, some of these outposts, obviously, famous for some PvP skirmishes. But the Altar of Zul, Shadra Alor, and the Jintha Aloamon. These are the hot spots, man. This unbelievable how much PvP I've done here over the years. I almost could never just come here once on any alt without there always being like a bunch of people. But again, this is retail. Oh, there is someone there. He's a 120. Oh, he's either doing pets or he's working on a Lore Master achievement. Warsaw Gulch is more like Call of Duty. Yeah, Domination versus AV is more like Battlefield. Yeah. For the PvP. That was deadly for PvE. Those trolls can kill 60s if not... Oh, yeah. Well, there was a lot of elites here. But they nuked all that. Yeah, see, these aren't elites now because it's all easy mode. But... still don't know what that star is, but whatever. Hello, Yurdi. How's it going? Just letting you know I'm about to leave in a minute there. I've already done a lot of gameplay. I played a bunch of basketball. I tried out the NBA 2K21 demo. I compared it to 2K20. I went back to Skater XL. Showcased some of the new maps I downloaded. Oh, now this place now. The Arathi Highlands. Burbus, Hinnock, Kingship of the East, all those ones. I had so many memories, so many with my Night Elf Hunter when I was playing Alliance, and I would come here and I would poke away at the guards. Oh yeah, and on VentureCo, that's right. I would poke away at the guards and then a couple of people would come out. I was always able to kill with my pet these guards here. Yeah. Just go in, take over Hammerfall. Then a little bit off to the side, I used to... because don't forget, you couldn't fly now in Classic over here. I always got lost, but I always told people, look for the tree. Look for the tree. You can't miss it. The tree's right there. There's no other tree nearby. You go past this tree... and this cave, the amount of people... and these guys... I mean, I can't do the sound they make. But that sound. You would go in there, there was like an... there wasn't an escort. Anyways, there was some stuff you had to do in there. Never been ganked. Never been ganked in there. No, take my candle. Never been ganked. Always had people that were just like, you know what? I'm not messing with this guy. And vice versa, not because I was strong. It was just like a weird thing. There really has never been that much ganking there. And the graveyard is really far for the Alliance there. But yeah, this area as a whole... Yes, you did. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... It's, you know, it's kind of weird, but every square inch of the entire game, there's a story. Like, it's crazy, but that's what you get when you put 16 years into something. An estimated, like, near 100,000 hours. 100,000 hours. It's insane. So, literally, I could tell you something that happened on that rock, that happened over there. In by the trolls over there. Like, it's crazy. One of the best memories I have was on my Enhancement Shaman back in 2005, 2006. A good 15 years ago. There was an ogre cave over here. Hey, Stotts, how's it going? If you used that time better, you could have cured cancer by now. Yeah. Seriously. The cave right here, my Enhanced Shaman. Yeah, see the ogres there. I remember I had the level 39 two-handed mace with the Wind Fury, and I had the Crusader enchant on it. I had treated myself to the Crusader enchant, and that was a big deal back in the day. And I remember a couple of unsavory gnomes. Oh yeah, they were up to no good. But they got these hands, and that mace bonked them right in the head. Never heard from them again. On Feathermoon, before I met the Kingship on Emerald Dream, there was a human mage, I forget his name, but he was really nice, one of the nicest people I'd ever met. Followed me around for a long time. He was like a tier 2 human mage. Kept making me food and stuff like that. And back in the day, you used to have to come here, and this was a huge deal. Like, I mean, Stormguard Keep was like, it was no joke. It was like, oh, he's going there. Oof. Boys, we better help him out. Like, it was insane. But again, now you come in here and it's a joke. Right? Like, I mean, even if you're equal level is what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm double their level. It's going to be a joke now. But I'm saying on retail, these guys are a pushover. But on Classic, you pull one of these, you better not pull another one, or you're almost dead. It's almost impossible to make it out alive, depending on the class you are. 2, 3 people, you're dead. You're a goner. So you really had to strategize. I run some guys through there yesterday on my 60. Yeah, they were high 30s. Yeah. But now there's the scaling in retail, right? Everything in the old land in Azeroth, everything is capped at level 60. So that's why this thing will be level 59 to 60. But if you came on here and you were a level 37 or whatever, then these would be 37 to 38, right? They scale. So that's kind of neat. I still like the way Guild Wars 2 does it more, but whatever. Yeah. This part, not in Classic, obviously. This was added in the Cataclysm. Oh, so we got someone here. See, so he's a 39. So everything that's around him is going to be a 39. It's not going to be 60, because it'll scale to him. Even if we both engage the same enemy at the same time. And then this wall has just always been interesting. Only because, if I remember correctly, there was an opening in the wall here. Yeah. I don't know why I always thought that was interesting. Because it doesn't look like it was broken. It looks like it was... Well, I mean, this part looks broken, obviously, but I mean the bottom part. I don't know, I've always been a little baffled about the crack. On PvP, you had to sneak through the crack. You mean over here? Because I don't think there's a Horde thing here, though, on Classic, eh? Up until Cataclysm, Horde had guards on that gate, if I recall. Really? I'm almost tempted to check now. You mean these guards might have been there? Even on Classic? I'd have to check. I'm weird. I get curious about stuff like that. But anyways, I overthink things like that. Like, yes, the wall looks broken. What I was getting at was the bottom part. When you look at it from afar, that crack is too, like, clean. It looks like that was purposely built to end there. So I don't know, like, what the idea is. It's just kind of weird. But I remember them in vanilla. May have been post-BC. Yeah. You're right, though. There are some type of guard or whatever around here. This whole thing with the flight path, though, that has not been there since Cataclysm. At least I think so. Like, this flight path there, that's Cataclysm-ish, I think. Or it may have always been there, but I know these wagons in the tent is a Cataclysm thing. With the green gas and all that stuff, that's all, like, Cata and beyond. Yeah, Thoradin's Wall. I don't know, I'd get intrigued someday to see it. But I remember having to use the crack, or getting killed by guards on PvP servers, yeah. And then this area here, during the whole keep, remember? There was a dungeon, Caverns of Time, that had you help have Thrall escape. A lot of people... Oh, what's with all the 120s? I don't know what's going on. Oh, he was helping. Ah, that's what he was doing. He was doing the same thing I was doing, helping the Lobies. See, he's a Zondalari troll. If I didn't do my thing, I would look like a turtle like him. Yeah, it's because these elites are really hard. See, I'm a lot bigger than he is because I take my protein shake. Look at that.
Agreed.
Right, it's this thing I always talk about. See how much I shrunk? That's a newer thing, those big nasty elites. Piff. One shot. See, he was getting his ass kicked. Anyways, what I'm doing there right now, just randomly doing nothing. Nothing. And just once swiping something out of the way to help someone level up. Path. It's, I like doing that. But sadly, in retail, that's not really needed. And all these big guys weren't here before. It was all the Syndicate. Remember that, Purim? It was all the Syndicate, the humans there, that were a part of the Syndicate. It's been completely taken over, so even a lot of the lore has changed, the story behind it. Look at all the raptors. But once they learn how to fly, they'll be able to turn into the bird that I'm in. Yeah, rogue quest for pickpocketing. Yeah, I pickpocketed my troll rogue there. Just a couple of weeks ago, actually, as a matter of fact. Another thing I love about this area, just the look of it, brings back so many memories. So this little river here is where I used to always go fishing in the crates, and I would get my track fish from this river all the time. It never failed. Such a stupid shame what they did to South Shore. They really killed this zone. Like, it's all horde. Here, like, mainly all horde. Like, come on. It's so stupid. Lore-wise, things change after a while. That green puddle wouldn't stay there forever from the Cataclysm. After Wrath of the Lich King. Fished that once. Cook that, restored health and mana. Yeah, good for casters. Yeah, see, there's always a couple of people nearby playing, but it's not the same without the alliance here. This right here, this is it for the, 2 or 3 people that are in here. This is the biggest, most popular, most nostalgic spot in the history of World of Warcraft. From South Shore to Tarn Mill, from where I just was with the green ooze, to right up here, to maybe the fields over there where that big Yeti is, but mainly outside the Yeti cave, inside the Yeti cave. Whoops. And right over here. Because this is where PP... Wow, it's time for bed. It's where PP used to happen. No, it's where PvP used to happen. Because battlegrounds didn't even exist. There were no battlegrounds. This was the only way people could get their PvP on. And so you'd have the Horde here, the Alliance, where I just was with the green ooze. Just straight ahead. And, World PvP is an understatement. It's just unbelievable. More than anywhere else in the history of World of Warcraft, this was it. They even made a special Brawl battleground in commemorating, whatever the hell the word is, to commemorate a stupid event that people used to do. And in Alterac Valley, Alliance used to go all the way up there to queue for Alterac Valley or get their item. You'll never see anybody here now. At ease, soldier. There's a guy in here that if I'm not careful, he'll actually kill me in one shot. I don't remember if it's him. Yeah, it's him. Yep. That NPC I just took on there, that dwarf, the Stormpike Battle Guard. I knew that was going to happen, right? The single deadliest NPC, if I'm not mistaken, in all of World of Warcraft. That guy that I just showed you. Absolute madness. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go after I resurrect there. Yeah, because originally I was gonna log out like 45 minutes ago, but whatever. I'm having fun. I like the downtime, right? I don't know if people in here can relate to that. When I go to bed, I don't like, say, doing something like this, even though I'm having fun. Get up off my chair, literally plop in bed, hit the pillow, and try to go to bed and sleep. It's not gonna happen. I need a solid hour, preferably more, downtime, where I'm kind of like in bed. I got the TV playing in the background, watching a rerun of Friends or Seinfeld or something, or Mr. Bean, not really paying attention, fiddling around on my iPad and then just kind of like easing into it. I find I sleep much better that way. But yeah, that NPC, one tough bastard. Like I said, no joke, I think he's literally like one of the strongest NPCs in the entire game. Very few things can kill me in 2 hits like that. Yeah, but, I mean, he doesn't really do much, to be honest. Because if you don't go, like, to him, he stays in there, right? It's not like he comes out and he patrols. See? He never comes out of there, so I can come here, kick the crap out of all these people. See? He's not going to do nothing. He's not going to do nothing. See what I mean? Like, he's not really that great of a defender. But you go in there, let me tell you, you're not getting in through Alterac Valley through there. Right. Yeah, that's right. The gate to AV inside, yeah. So you come out flagged and a ganker. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. If you're in PvP mode, if you click on this and get rid of the PvP, then I don't know if there's a 5-minute thing. I think they got rid of the 5-minute thing. I think when you come out of a battleground, no matter what. The hell is this? They're no longer syndicates again. Huh. Hey, why so hostile? What happened to the syndicate? What is happening to my game? To the lore? All these people, these factions, these NPC factions. Where did the Scarlet Crusade go? They're all gone from the Plague Lands. Where's all the bloody syndicate? Were they, like, ran off? They've been taken over by Stormpike. I mean, I guess that's what happened over time. I know where I can go. One last place, and then for real, I gotta go. So help me God if they got rid of the syndicate down there. So if you come out of the cave and get ganked, your fault. Well, yeah. Okay, so the ogres are still there. No one drove them out. Remember, there was a rogue thing you had to do here. I don't know how far you ever got on your rogue. There was Syndicate here. There's a Horde flight path here. Or not Syndicate, the Argus. Yeah, Argus Shadow Mage. Yeah, they're still there. Okay, so there's... Yeah, the Syndicate. There we go. Yeah, Gravis Slipknot. He's still there. Okay. So they kept the Syndicate here. And they used to be down here as well. In the uplands. They used to have a bunch of tents. Rogues had to do something here. Oh, okay, so they're still there. The house down here. There's a couple quests back in the day. I don't know if you remember that. For coming all the way down here. Just off the coast of really the Undercity when you think about it. And then Fenris Isle right up ahead there. Just off the coast of Silverpine Forest. Oh man, I tell you, I could go on all day. All night and day. It's just, it's crazy. Just the history. But yeah, this area was a big deal. I'm almost so tall I don't fit. Really? Nobody's home? Interesting. Huh. No one's in the field? Huh. And they're not dead because there would be corpses. And the respawn rate is so fast. Another spot they just fucking killed. They just completely annihilated it. I'm being serious. That pisses me off. There is no need to have completely slaughtered it and what, just thrown in a forest creeper? This used to be, like, happening. People on the docks, everything. Ah, that's disgusting. That bugs me. Unreal. Might as well take the house down. Like, what the hell's the point? Wow. That's crazy. Like, really crazy. And then again right there. We all know the Undercity. And then Fenris Isle. Oh yeah, you still got the Murlocs. One of the hardest places in the game early on, isn't it? Doing this on your own in Classic? Yeah, good luck. Good luck doing Fenrir Isle on your own. I don't care if you're a hunter. You're gonna be sweating getting in here. What the hell? Oh yeah, are they Hillsbrad Refuge? Huh. I don't remember if they were humans. I thought they were all Murlocs in here. Do you remember? Who was in here on Classic? Yeah, you got a couple people. But this place is nasty. Huh. It's all Hillsbrad Refuge. Well, that person's not, struggling. Huh. Maybe that's where people from South Shore went after... Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, you know, Hillsbrad Refuge. So they took over the... They took over the Murlocs that were here. And I get that. The story evolves. I get that. Like those syndicate that ran off from near the place where I died. And all that, I get it. You know, things evolve, but have something else in the place there. Don't just completely nuke it. There was no need to have all those people there just completely gone at that house there and there. Completely gone. This is the Dalaran crater. We all remember that. Again, there was a bunch of... oh, okay, they're still there. Yeah, Dalaran workers, yeah. Okay, so at least they're still there. They've been working for 16 years, and it still looks like a dump. You'd think by now it would look like Beverly Hills. I'm just saying, you know. You'd think you'd have some progress by now. Anyhow. Like I said, I'm weird. I enjoy doing stuff like that. Roaming around, seeing what people are doing. There used to be, that would kill an expansion. Yeah, it's the island where the Sunwell is. From Fun to... Oh, yeah. The Isle of Kel'Thalas, I think. Well, even here, what happened to this little place? Ah. The memories I have, I can't even begin to tell you. Seriously, when you're nearing 100,000 hours into something, I mean, that's some serious playtime. No, it got taken out. It got taken out and someone built this tower. So this used to be a building, like a cabin that actually took about the whole field. And you would go in and you would kill some syndicate. And it was a part of a big quest. A lot of ganking. Now it's just a field with some sunflowers. So clearly something happened, story-wise, that they tore it down. And then the Horde set up shop with some watchtowers. I get it. Things change over time and they evolve, I get it. I'm not so much against that. It's when they completely desert, like I showed you, the Syndicate, those two houses. Put someone there. Anyone. A couple of hills, Brad, refuge. I don't care. Now they have classic. Oh, you mean for people that thirst for the classic experience? Well, yeah, sure. It was a genius move. If you crave that so bad, then have at it. I mean, there it is. I get it. Because it is a big deal to people that are hardcore World of Warcrafters. Anyways, I'm gonna log out. Oh yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. Didn't really do much, but like I said, I enjoy just kind of messing around. Remember that? You know about that? The member berries from South Park? Yeah. Man, that show can be so weird. Anyhow. You gonna go do some Battlegrounds now? Gonna go have people face the claws of justice. Watch PvP, then watch an old movie. Cool. Alright, well, as always, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, whoever's left in here. And as always, at some point, I will probably be around tomorrow. If I wake up early, I could be on stream as early as 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. 1 o'clock Pacific. Or actually, I guess it's not Eastern Standard Time, it's actually Eastern Daylight's Time, huh? We're still on EDT. Anyways, you get the idea. And, yeah, throughout the day. Alright, bye for now.